Okay. And after a little bit of delay, we are back. We still have no radar camera, but that's fine. Just imagine, instead of all of the lush hair that I have, a very shiny head on the bottom frame. And there you go. Now you have radar. Is it working? Are we all imagining it? Anyways, no big deal. We've got Globochem versus Artifacts coming up here. I'm going to be starting off on Kitty. Looks like
I'm back, baby.
He's there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And a little bit
You
of
cropped me again. Look, I've been meaning to mention it for a while. You've cropped me. I'm very cropped on either side. You've cropped me.
Yeah, me too, though.
My arms. I don't have any hands.
Let's just blame Trip and call it a day.
You have the power to fix this. Anyway, my gosh, what a match between PK and Globochem. And here we are again with Globochem versus Artifacts on Kitty. Artifacts have been dominant throughout so far. Globochem obviously having to overcome Peacekeepers to get here. Artifacts in the qualifying stages did not make the first qualifier, but they did go 10-10 with boss fight pushing them out of the first qualifier. But then on the second qualifier attempt, they breezed through it, won all of the matches dominantly. So Artifacts definitely a powerful team, and I know that they've been scrimming like crazy, putting the homework in, and I'm expecting big things out of them. Can they topple Globochem, or will we see? Or even if they begin to pull away, you just don't know with Globochem. They could be 7-0 up, and you just against Globochem, you just don't know if Globochem are going to allow them to win. You know, we saw so many comebacks from Globochem time and time again.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if the long match against Peacekeepers has affected Globochem's endurance. I mean, I know, and I've said it before personally, like playing that third map is extremely draining, and Artifacts has been sitting around waiting, watching the cast, getting tips and notes on how Globochem is playing, and Artifacts out here. We're on the dreaded pistol round, as Radar once elegantly put it, and Artifacts is going to go straight for a 5-person push into the A site here.
Not wasting any time, and this is what I like to see with pistol rounds. You know what I say about the dreaded pistol round? It's all about concentrated aggression with those pistols. Wait, look at all this utility flying out! It's a beautiful sight! It's like a ballet of destruction. Hoggins fighting Thunderpilot, the first kills coming out. Hoggins goes down to Thunderpilot, and vice versa. Taquito takes down, oh my gosh, I can't get with this. Skylar taking down 2.
Yeah, good couple of picks there from Skylar.
Vision with 0 health. Mike Croak taking down Skylar's all on Vision. Vision has 0 health. Almost takes down Mike Croak. Mike Croak ducks out of the way with 1 health left.
Yeah, now Vision, the last one remaining here, very limited HP left on him, and Mike Crook and Toast both have really good angles here, but Vision has lots of time left on the clock here, 1 full minute, but no utility left available on the map. Artifacts using all that utility really, really early. Vision just trying to take some pot shots.
And he does.
And there's
Globochem
Toast.
Taking round 1. The defense holding.
Yeah, that was a really chaotic A-take there. Nice execute from Artifacts, but just a couple of good peaks by Globochem brought it down to that 1v2 situation. Vision had, like, what, 3 HP left? That's a tough one. Now, it looks
a tough one indeed.
Looks like Artifacts setting up with a kind of 3-2 push here. No, looks like they're going to do a 1-1-3 with Vision heading over to A, possibly to run a fake. Oblivion, Dewsvolt, Skyla all hanging out. Lower skate park here. Vision slowly working up into A.
And a nade barely missing all 3 of them. If it would have been like 1 meter to the right, it would have had a 3K on that quiet push. Vision going loud on A1. If he can take down Taquito, then the fake out might happen. Yeah, Vision takes down Taquito, and this could be the fake out they need, but no, they've gone loud on A2, and now they're doing a sweep through the middle belt, so actually, they are going to be pushing on to A1 as Vision gets found. Mike Crook on the swing. The 4 stacked up, and none of them are ready.
Oh, Mike Crook, a big double.
2. Yeah.
Yeah, huge double there from Mike Crook. Now Skyla and Hoggins.
They were 4 stacked and none of them guns up ready. None of them ready for that. Skyla now gonna get taken down. Oh, the shot's just missing his head by a breath.
Hoggins swings out there, picks up Thunderpilot. Now Toast and Otto against Hoggins and Skyla here. Artifacts with good sight control here. Otto wrapping around from the bottom side of the map. Hoggins gonna take some pot shots on him as Otto comes out to try to get the refrag on him, but Otto gets
Pumps
taken
the
down.
bullets into Otto there. I mean, there was no doubt who was going to win that matchup, and Skylar taking down Toast. Hoggins was just on the right angle. Otto had no idea who was there, and Hoggins had the auto, worked off the audio, and took down Otto convincingly. And that's 1-1 apiece. Artifacts in this to play straight away. We know they're not going to be a pushover. Globochem probably appreciating for the first time with Artifacts, given that like they may not know much about them. That, oh, you know what? This team, they know what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much these teams have an opportunity to play against each other. Artifacts setting up now with a 4-1, slow into A museum here. Hagen's going to be working up middle, trying to possibly run a fake and grab some map control. Globo, pretty standard setup. 3 towards A, though, and it might be trouble for Artifacts. Let's see if Hagen's able to pull any of the map control towards him.
Oh, this nade. Oof. Looks like it was going to come in and find Hoggins, but it detonated a bit too early to bound into him. I thought the rebound was going to be perfectly placed to bounce. Going live on A1 again. Look at this poetry in motion of utility. Nade comes out, almost finds Oblivion. Third pilot finds Hoggins in the middle ground. Taquito taken out on A1, but it's 4 versus 2, 4 versus 1, as Artifacts' push is just torn to shreds, and it's all down on Vision's shoulders once again. He doesn't have the puck, and he's fresh out of luck.
Yeah, Vision in a little bit of trouble here. Has Big Rock control. No utility left on the map for him to use. 100 HP, though. AK in hand. Let's see what he can do. Trying to work back into A main here. Toes taking a little bit of pot shots. They know exactly where he is at this point, so it's a little bit troublesome for Vision, as Otto's going to be waiting for him around this corner. Here's a slow peek. Nice shot from Vision. Takes down Otto. 40 seconds left on the clock. Enough time to do something with it if he's bold enough. Tries to swing out and tries to grab the bridge player. Nobody there.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Frame rate death for me. I don't know about you.
Yep, absolutely frame rate death, and we'll resume normal frame rate. Thunderpilot looks like he's locked out. Oh, can't be happy about that. Vision finds him now. It's a 1v2 here. Vision's still doing work.
But he's making audio. He's not hiding his presence at all, and Toast is just waiting for it. He gets the sight. But I mean, Toast is there waiting for him. Vision had to assume he wasn't alone on site, right?
Yeah, but he doesn't have that much time. I think maybe he was just trying to go for the quick plant, maybe assuming that Globo would think he would fake the plant to bait one out really quick. Nice round by Globochem there.
Round starting. Get ready.
Can't decry Vision. He did a good 2 pickup. It was all on his shoulders, but it could have played a little bit. If he'd just done a quick fake out and stepped aside, he could have baited it out, got the kill, and gone for a real plant. He still had 13 seconds on the clock, so he had time.
Yeah, Artifacts setting up again. Slow B here. Again, 1-1-3. Vision working into A. Let's ride along Vision, see if he's going to pick something up here. He's going to toss the smoke, it looks like, towards Bridge.
Oh, Thunderpilot. Nade goes through his legs, bounces behind, but doesn't kill him. He's returned nade. Comes out on Hoggins, doesn't find him either. A lot of nades raining
playing this long angle
on Hoggins' position, but none finding him. Vision on the long side again, trying to find Taquito. But Thunderpilot and Auto are also present.
And here comes the execute from Artifacts out to the B site, and Mike Crooks there able to take down 2. It's all left to Oblivion on that side, but Vision taking down Thunderpilot to bring it to a 3-on-3. Oblivion, nice pick.
Artifacts now. Vision on the backside. It's all in Auto's hands. It's a 1 versus 2. The plant coming in from Oblivion now.
Scan started.
And Otto's got to work in here. He's got no utility left, full HP now, but has to deal with both Hoggins and Oblivion, who are playing this one really smart, just waiting for the long angles, peeking up every once in a while to get that intel. Hoggins might find him here with a quick pick. Takes some shots, not able to connect.
They know he's there. That's the main thing, and it's a 2 versus 1. Auto is going into a position where the enemy know his location. Oh, Oblivion with a slow peek just is like, hey, hey, bud. What are you doing? What are you up to? You trying to disable my scan? I don't think so.
Yeah, Artifacts and Globos trading rounds right out the gate into a 2-2 right now. Both teams showing that they deserve to be here in round number 3, semifinals for the day. Whoever wins this one will be our, well, not this match, but this bracket will be our last Miami team.
Yeah.
Both these teams.
Royal Strive and Vortex already qualified for the Miami stage. They will be there on October the 1st fighting it out for the title of Vail IVRL Season 1 champion and a big slice of that $35,000 prize pool. Who will be the 4th team to get there? Right now, we might be seeing one of them. We might be seeing that team right now. Could be Artifacts, could be Globochem, could be Sleepy Juice, could be Cobra Cartel. Time will tell.
Yeah, Vision trading with Toast there. Now there's two members of Artifacts on the site here on A1. Taquito smartly playing this one passively, waits for Oblivion, takes him down. Now it's all up to Skyla on the site in a 2v3 situation. Deuce is going to have to rotate around the map, but he's getting involved from Bridge. Almost takes down Taquito there.
But the thing is, he's drawing attention to himself. Skyla able to pick up Mike Crook because of Deuce's actions. Deuce is making the noise, and that gives Skyla the opening to get the kill, and it's exactly what happened. Then Deuce picks up Auto. Great play from Deuce. A great play off that play from Skyla. Really, really good teamwork.
Yeah, that was really nice. That was really nice by Deuce to rotate into Bridge there and get involved, pull the attention away, and then expose Toast just long enough that Skyla can burn him down with the Vector. Really, really nice job there by Artifacts, closing out that 2-on-3 man down on that round.
Artifacts came to play, ladies and gentlemen. 3-2 up now on Globochem. Early days could swing the other way, and we certainly know Globochem are capable of amazing comebacks. An amazing comeback not required just yet.
Yeah, Hagen's going to be working this mid control again. Artifacts setting up with 4 in the lower skate area, just patiently waiting. Here come the nades now. They're going to try and work out. They're executing onto B side. It's all going to be up to Auto and Toast here to deal with this push as all the utility is coming out on the site.
One thing I don't like about Artifacts is they stack up. That one nade kills one, almost takes down 2, and at one point 4 of them were stacked on top of each other. One nade could have killed them all. It's not the first time we've seen that. Oblivion blinded.
We did catch Izzy earlier getting a triple on that nade spot right by barricades, and that's dangerous for any team stacking up there. Hagen still has mid control, but he's not really doing anything with it as Thunder Pilot flanks around the bottom of skate, takes down Oblivion, working on Vision now.
Vision not aware. I don't think Vision realized the Thunder Pilot. Oh, wow. He was just cornered, trying to get away from Thunder Pilot. Gets taken down Mike Crook in the center section. Globochem looking like they're going to take this round and even it back up 3-3.
Yeah, Hagen's in a really awkward situation now. 1 versus 4, 45 seconds left on the clock with 0 map control. He has some kegs control, but Thunder's right there. Like, they got the crossfire.
Oh,
it's a triple crossfire.
Yeah. Quadruple crossfire. All 4 members of Globochem on site on the actual. They'd identified where the puck was. 4 of them all collapsed onto it, covered it from every angle. And Hawkins just going into a no-win scenario.
Yeah, Hagens was in trouble there out the gate doing a 1v4, and Global had all the map control. It was interesting when they were pushing up on B, Hagens didn't really use that opportunity to take any mid-map control, and that might have been a problem for Global had he done that, as they were rotating hard over to B, and now they've set up with a 1-1-3 again. Vision working into A, likely going to try and work a little bit of that fake. It has been successful for them in the past. Hagens going to work with a grenade there, not able to catch Thunder as he runs away. Vision, a little bit of smoke out onto A, but look, the B execute's already happening. Otto's in trouble here.
This battle between Vision and Taquito, and then Thunder Pilot and Hagens. You know, A1, middle of the site. Meanwhile, A2 is where it's live. Oblivion down. Deuce takes down Toast. Thunder Pilot takes down Vision. Hagens takes down Thunder Pilot. But A2 is completely in Artifact's hands in a 3-2 situation. And we haven't seen Globochem able to retake A2 once it's gone into Artifact's hands. Artifact's hold of this site has been, so far, impenetrable.
Yeah, and Hagen's rotating out of that mid position to the bottom of skate park, going to prevent the cave flank here that Taquito is trying to take advantage of. Taquito's looking for Hagens, but doesn't know he's down below scaffold. And here Hagens is going to peek out and get the easy kill onto his back. And just like that, it's up to Mike Crook only in a 1v3. Going to work on Deuce there, not able to catch him. Skyla peeks out, and there's Hagens again. Really smart play by Hagens.
Really great spread defense there. Every angle covered. Hagens then just completely unanswerable. Didn't expect him in that position. He was engaged with a 2 on site. Hagens then with a free kill from the side.
Round starting.
Yeah, good move by Hagens to rotate out of that middle and head to the bottom of skate park to protect that.
Fair enough. We go into round number 8. Globochem trailing 3-4. Either team could take it, as we look like we're going to get a strong A2 push from Artifacts. So far, the A2 pushes have been working really well for them. Again, like I said, once they take it, they hold it, and the retake just isn't effective from Globochem so far. Oblivion on the open side to the right. Auto could step out and get 2 free kills. Flash directly on Deuce. Oblivion taken down. Wow, it's all straight away. It's down to a 1 versus 4 as... Honestly, Globochem's defense there was just stupendous. They shut down the push onto A2 site. They were ready for it. And elsewhere on the site, Hagens got taken down by Thunder Pilot. And now it's all in Vision's hands again. We've seen Vision almost clutch. Can he do it again?
Yeah, Vision had a little bit of trouble here trying to work through middle. 1 minute left on the clock. Nice entries by Globo and good rotations defensively, and now they're collapsing on the puck. They know they have control, and Vision's going to have his work cut out for him. Mike Crook on the other side of that tarps. He doesn't know he's there, but he's going to have to deal with Thunder, who's holding Alley here. If Thunder swings into him when he's exposed, that might be trouble for Vision.
Oh, Thunder hears something, maybe. Comes out pre-firing. Vision's ready for him. Doesn't get the refrag. And now Vision versus Thunder. Thunder wins, and Globochem evening it up to 4-4. You guys are just trying to drain every last ounce of energy I have on you. I mean, come on. Come on, guys. First that PK and Globochem, and now this.
There seems to be some kind of agreement to make these matches as long as possible to make us suffer. Just kidding, we're enjoying it. This will never be something we would suffer from. All tied up, we're 4-4 right now. Looks like Artifacts is going to maybe switch this up and go for a hard A here. Yeah, it looks like Oblivion and Hoggins going in the middle, 3-2 split.
They're like, hey, Radiohead, Zuck, you like cake, right? Eat the cake. Eat the cake, guys. Keep eating the cake. You still like cake. Eat the cake. I don't want any more cake, okay? Here we go. A melody of destruction coming out of Artifacts on A side. Vision finding Thunder Pilot Fidel on the close, but gets taken down by Vision as he takes down Deuce. But they have control of A1. We've seen Globochem's retake of A1 being really effective, but now there's only 2 of them.
Yeah, Toast and Auto in trouble now. Trying to come through CTA here is going to be really difficult as Artifacts is fully set up in smart positions. And
look at Hoggins on the back line. Even if Auto gets a pickup, Hoggins on the back line. He can pick up Auto as Auto escapes, but Auto was able to get a pickup for free. A little bit of miscommunication there from Artifacts, maybe.
Yeah, Hoggins needed to swing a little bit earlier, but nice long angle from Oblivion there, cutting off that CTA angle, and it's all up to Toast now. He's going to go to work, take down Skylove. He still has to deal with 2 members of Artifacts, and his time is running out of the scan here.
Left to do it. Realistically, he's got 10 seconds. Now he has about 6, 5, 4.
Grabs. He has to get on the defuse here. Toast, run, Toast, run.
He doesn't have enough time. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Great work from Toast, but he just doesn't have the time, and he knows it. He knows it, ladies and gents. You can see in his body language, and that's why I love VR. You can actually see, you can see the shake of his head. The way he was holding his arms, there was no excitement in him. He knew he didn't have time. But great attempt from Toast, clearing the site, almost bringing it back.
Yeah, really good try there from Toast. 1v3 takes all members of Artifacts down, but not able to get away with it. And then the scan will expire as Artifacts is going to set up now with a 3-2 the opposite way. Nope, they're back to the 1-1-3 with Vision working A, Skyla, Deuce, and Oblivion in the bottom of skate.
Just to mix it up. Just to mix it up. Vision, over there on A1, Hoggins in the middle. Yeah, just to mix it up. He's fault right now.
Keep
getting
it interesting.
With it. Just to mix it up. Taquito in the backside, Hoggins and Thunder Pilot. Oh, actually, no, Thunder Pilot is mixing up. Thunder Pilot is mixing it up and is ready for Vision. They've kind of broken some of the defense down. They understand what's going to come out. Vision not ready for Thunder Pilot at all, and Thunder Pilot punishes Vision for his arrogance.
Yeah, we're going to see Thunder Pilot peek into a museum there, and that's going to expose the play of Artifacts here as now Globo is rotating all over the site as Artifacts is executing here onto Cave. Hoggins trying to go to work on Taquito. That's a trade. Now it's all up to these 3 members of Artifacts in the caves.
Wow.
They're crossfire, trade out
on Auto. Auto taken down, 3-3 now. Grenade can find Skylar. 2 grenades come in, both missing. Meanwhile, Mike Crook takes on Oblivion. The Deuce Fall on site. Trades with Mike Crook, and it's all on Skylar's shoulders. He's 1 versus 2 Globochem.
Yeah,
he's got the puck. He could rotate out. He's got time.
Skyla's in trouble here. She's going to have to try and get an entry here on a pick. She's not going to be able to scan because Globo has all kinds of map control in Arch. Oh, there it is. Tries to peek out and grab Toast, but now Thunder Pilot's in the sight. Both he's so close. Thunder Pilot comes in behind.
Wow. What a great close clutch play as again and again, 5-5. The round swap comes. We come to the dreaded pistol round. Let's see what Globochem can do on attack, because I tell you what, it was back and forth. 5-5. I mean, you can't get closer than that, ladies and gentlemen.
Dead
Artifact
even.
take 1. Globochem take 1. I mean, and look at the skill spread as well. On Artifacts 9, 8, 8, 6, 4. So everyone putting the work in. And again, on Globochem 10, 10, 8, 7, 6. Everyone across the board giving it their all right now.
Yeah, Thunder's going to be setting up in middle, unable to climb the ladder. Thunder having a little bit of issues climbing that ladder. Ladders are the bane of my existence. I get you, Thunder. I understand that. And Globochem setting up with maybe rotating through bunker here as a couple members in the lower skate. Not really committing to anything yet. Playing this pistol really slowly, letting Artifacts use their utility and their nades. Look, Artifacts has already used all of their grenades. They have no more grenades. They have some flashbangs and they have some smokes, but they don't have any grenades, which is probably going to be an issue for them. And here comes Globo's execute.
Like, I mean, if Globochem are paying attention, they're going to know that a lot of nades just fell, and they're going to know that they've got pretty much full range. But look at Globochem. Globochem also out of most of the air utility as well. So
yeah, Globochem trying to wait this one out a little bit, hopefully for that poor exposure there.
Hoggins punishing Taquito. Oblivion finding Thunder Pilot. Mike Crook now engaging Oblivion and Hoggins in the mid-ground. Toast trying to back him up and fighting Deuce X on the long range. Auto finds Hoggins through the middle as Hoggins was distracted by Mike Crook.
Globo needs to rotate here. And they are. There you go. There's the rotate now. They're going to be spotting Sally Cross it. Everybody's going to be rotating.
Mirroring each other's rotate. It's a thing of beauty, ladies and gents.
Oh, Mike Crook's going to get involved down in the pond here. Try to pick one up here for free. Not able to grab it. He's going to fall back. That's really smart from Mike. Don't overexpose on that push there.
Auto gets the in though.
Yep, Toast and Mike are waiting for the push through CTA here. Oblivion's going to be the first one. Catches Toast. Flicks him in the head.
He does what on his head, sir? Flicks him, got you. Anyway, 3 versus 2 now. The scan is in. Mike Crook taken down by Vision, and now it's 3 versus 1. Oh, Auto taken down by Oblivion on a great round, and they've got time to shut down that scan, ladies and gents, and that brings Artifacts up 6-5 against Globochem. The first defense holding against Globochem's aggression.
Beautiful retake by Artifacts. Literally textbook, reading the rotate, calling it out. Mike Crook could have punished them there a little bit, but he missed his shot, and then just like that, Artifacts able to secure the round. Just good communication, good retake, good pressure. Globo in trouble. 6-5 right 6-5.
Now. They still have time, right? This isn't. I mean, we saw Globo come back from a 5-0 down, so they ain't in trouble until they're, you know, they're at least 6 points down.
Yeah, absolutely. Auto thinking about where he wants to take the scanner. Looks like he's going to head back over to B now as Globo tries to get a fake possibly onto A. They don't have the scanner. Let's see if Artifacts bites on it.
Look at Globo on the map right now. They're just all over the place. Like they appreciate, like, they're not committing to anything. And it looks like chaos. It looks like a disorganized team, but really it's just a team looking for picks, looking to make noise. And then, you know, once they're happy, once they've figured out where they want to push, that's when they'll push. Oh my goodness, did you see that nade from Auto directly on Deuce? It could not have been a better nade. It timed perfectly, like touched him and exploded. Almost like he was set on a proximity trigger. Micro finding Skylar. Now Artifacts only 3 remaining against Globochem's 5. Again, trying to even up now, takes down Mike Crook, Vision, and Thunder Pilot trading on A2. Globochem own A2 now. Oblivion and Hoggins having to push via Taquito onto A2 as the scan comes out.
And Taquito's set up here right on the corner angle. If they expect this might be dangerous for Taquito, but he's going to swing out and try to find Oblivion. Oblivion's not beat yet. Has to deal with, he's flicking back and forth. Can't deal with either of them. Hoggins takes down Taquito. Now it's a 2-on-2 here as they push through arches.
Now, we saw Artifacts like hold of A2 impenetrable. Will Globochem show the same kind of resilience? Maybe 1 versus 1. Time to defuse still. Oblivion doesn't need to rush this. He does need to take down Toast, though, because there's no way he's going to get it. He's going for it anyway. Wow, Toast comes out firing. Oblivion playing that one a bit odd. Must have heard the audio of the entry. Didn't seem to react of it. Toast getting a free kill, evening it up. 6-6. What a match.
Yeah, that was a really nice retake there by Artifacts, but just not able to get it. Oblivion had to take the fight there. He had the time, but electing to hop on the interrupt for the scanner and just doesn't play out as Toast comes around the corner pre-firing.
Good sir. May I inquire, have you pressed the side swap button yet?
I just did the side swap fix because I always forget on pistol to do the button that does the animation.
All right.
It's honestly, it's a skill issue. I'll be the first to admit. Oh, deep nade almost finds Taquito. Thunder Pilot, dangerous nade there coming into kegs from Oblivion. Globo not really executing much, taking a little bit of map control on the B side. There are 2 members up into scaffolding here. Now 3 with Auto taking the scanner up. Hoggins can take some shots there onto Mike Crook and Thunder.
But onto Hoggins, almost finds him. His return nade falls a bit short. Both of them having the same idea.
Oh, boom. Nade takes Taquito down. Nice nade from Deuce there on the sight hold as he peeks into Toast. Toast trying to get the refrag now. Deuce picks up 2 on the entry, and that's some solid sight control right there from Artifacts. Hoggins dies to a nade from Thunder Pilot, but now it's a 2-on-3 situation. They do have the scanner. They can go anywhere they want, but it looks like they're going to commit to the A2 site here. Deuce full with a 4-piece on the hold.
Deuce just like, hey, this is my house. Get out, yo. I didn't invite you in. You vampires. You only come in if I invite you. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Yeah, well, clearly he's not having a housewarming party on that site. There is no cake allowed on there, is what Deuce is really saying. But nice 4K there. Early nade onto Taquito with the lead entry, and then a good swing on the last 3 remaining members there on that B push. Really nice play by Deuce there. And Taquito and Toast going to work their way into lower skate now, and Mike Crook, Otto, and Thunder working their way towards A.
Artifacts now 7-6. Again, this match is just point for point. One team pulls ahead by 1, the next team catches up, and it's just back and forth, and it's exactly what you want to see out of the first map between these two excellent teams. And you know what? If anyone didn't know who Artifacts were, they know who Artifacts are now, because Artifacts have played well to get here, dominated throughout their bracket, and now they're up against Globochem. And we know Globochem are a force to be reckoned with, and Artifacts are holding them at bay right now.
Yeah, Artifacts is one of the people's favorites, especially the Europeans seem to really favor Artifacts, play against them a lot. Vision's going to take down Toast and Taquito there, but Taquito's going to grab Hoggins with the nade before he does that. Now it is a 4-on-2 situation in favor of Artifacts, and Mike and Otto going to be rotating out here, but Oblivion might be in a position to hear it. Yeah, looks like Vision's going to push up here, wait for the angle. It's going to be really dangerous. Oh,
Vision wasn't ready for it. Mike Crook was. He comes out firing it, bring it to a 3-2. Otto still with the puck. And 48 seconds left to play for. So they still have chance to go for whichever site they want to get this scan in.
Yeah, they're going to elect to go back to A here, just leaving Skyla on the defense. Skyla is pushed up on the big rock here, though, and we'll have the opportunity to hear them coming through A Museum, and now Oblivion is rotating, Deuce is rotating, but Artifacts making the read that Globo is coming this way. Micro's going to have to deal with Skyla here as she swings out. Oh, but he takes her down. Now it is a 2-on-2. Oblivion has backside control. Deuce coming in through CTA right now. This could be close.
20 seconds left on the clock. The time pressure building for Globochem. 1 versus 1 now. Mike Crook taken down on the angle by Deuce, just in the right place at the right time. Yeah, nice little dance coming out of Deuce as well. You love to see it.
Deuce with the clutch plays right now. I mean, 4K on B site hold there, and then the rotate picking up the last player. Globochem got in a little bit of trouble there. I mean, they brought it down to a 2-on-2, really as close as you can get it, but then they kind of just danced around on the site as Artifacts made a really good call to rotate in there early. Nice play by Artifacts.
Absolutely. And is this the first time we've seen one team get away by 2 points?
Yes.
Wow. I mean, it's not much of a lead, but it's a lead that Artifacts need.
In the context of this game, it is a pretty big lead, given that every round has been traded back and forth.
Did you just see that nade that came out by Skyla? It like threaded the needle. These nades just threading the needle through that tiny gap. Globochem waiting back and just letting them land ineffectively, but they are beautiful nades.
Yeah, but now Artifacts only has 2 nades remaining and 1 flash, 1 smoke, and Globochem still full utility. And here come the execute, 5 strong coming out of A main right now. Nades all over the place.
For it. The retake, the collapse is absolutely on point. They're completely abandoning A2. Like, completely. Not leaving even one man behind. They are all committed on this defense.
There's one. Vision takes down Otto. Now Skyla takes down Taquito. Globochem stuck in a crossfire here. They just melt.
Wow. See what a dead toast is toast? Damn, Radar. Wait, I mean, this is why they pay me the big bucks, baby.
Is the toast buttered?
Does not.
Round starting.
Instructions not clear. Cheese in nose.
Cheese in nose. Wow, what a play by Artifacts there to read the A execute and the quick rotates, and Globochem came out to a crossfire from 3 different angles, and now Globo looks like they might be trying for a fast B execute.
Hawkins and Skylar waving at. They're just waving at the sky, I guess, assuming we're watching. Well, I mean, I guess. I don't know.
The old hi, mom.
What? These nades, wow, look at this A2 aggression from Globochem. They are 9-6 down and losing traction. They need something, and this could be it. Deuce taken down, Vision taken down, A2 completely in their hands now as Artifacts forced to try and do a retake via Toast and Mike Crook.
Yeah, nice execute there, getting Deuce, who's been so dangerous on the A2 site now, but Artifacts in a 3-on-5, just trading shots back and forth. They really can't take the CTB control.
Ready for Skyla. Sorry to interrupt you. Skyla coming up behind Mike Crook, and she just destroys Mike. He just was not ready at all. Time's running out, though. 24 seconds.
Round loss.
Good response from Globochem there, recognizing that they're down 3 points for the first time in this game with only 2 points remaining for Artifacts potentially to take map number 1, and coming out strong with a fast B execute. I was a little worried because Deuce has proven to be very capable at that site, but they were able to get in there and overwhelm them, make that entry, and take that site. Nice play by Globo there. Now it looks like they're going to set up with, is this going to be a big mid-control round? Yeah, it does look like they're going to put 4 in middle with Toast at the bottom of Skate Park. Interesting strategy. We haven't seen this. Oblivion is playing the angle to throw the deep nades into kegs here, but I think Artifacts hasn't... Okay. Boom, boom. Nobody caught. I held my breath there.
Globochem is just so happy to stand back and let those nades come in ineffectively and do nothing. And Artifacts don't seem to be picking up on that. As only Deuce, Vault, and Oblivion. Actually, no, quite a few of them still have utility left, so they're going to wait for the commit, and then they're going to answer back. Here comes a nade. Just a little bit off target. Could have found 2. Another nade just off target.
Wow.
These are great timed nades, but they're not on target. If they were, they'd be so effective right now. Hoggins just playing with fire right now. Fire that is Globochem in the center area.
Yeah, Hoggins is going to wait for the bridge noise to swing out and take some shots there. And now there's 4, well, technically 5, because Toast is right there. Members of Globochem up in mid-control. Let's see what they can do with it. Vision's waiting back, going to get picked off by Toast. Really nice shot there from Toast. Now it is a 4-on-5. Globochem has a decent amount of map control here, coming into the lower skate area.
Is under a lot of pressure now with 3 Globochem players stretching. Oh, he swings him 2!
Otto's got to get involved here. Otto, get involved. There he is. He picks up Deuce.
Deuce doing such great work, but he had no cover on his west side and had to cover it. Otto just able to get in and get a clean free kill from behind. Skylar now, the last one standing. She's got her work cut out. She's got to get through Thunder Pilot, get to Mike Crook, then get to the site and deal with Otto. Right. So
yeah, Thunder Pilot throws that one away though for free and swings out on Skyla. Skyla takes him down, and now she has all the time in the world to get over to the site here. Time slowly ticking away.
All the time in the world. She's got about 20 seconds.
Well, if Thunder had hidden there, she could have burned a little bit more time, I think.
Let's agree to disagree. That's Skyla now.
Well, now she does not have the time to do this.
Now she does not have time.
I will not dispute this, sir.
Yeah.
It looks like
she's out of
Global
time.
will pick up this round.
Legitimately out of time. Even if she gets both kills now, Globochem down, but not out as they come very close to evening it up. 9-8 now. Globochem back on the point tear as Artifact's hold on this is slipping.
Yeah, Artifacts coming out to 9-6 there, but now Globo is battled back to 8-9, literally making these matches as close as possible. We love to see it. We're going into day 4 just knowing that this bracket was stacked full of teams that are relatively competitive with one another, and we've seen it in these last 2 rounds. I mean, this is literally as close as it can get. Globochem setting up for a B push here. It looks like Thunder Pilot heading into the bunker area. Mike Crook slowly working his way through A museum, and looks like Globo's going to rotate to hold more mid control here. Again, slow push, absolutely. Waiting out the nades.
Look at this spread from Artifacts again. They love to see it. They don't love to see it. Skylar set up on the A1. Hoggins still holding that site that we saw Yellow Hat holding a lot in this area. I don't know why I'm referencing Yellow Hat, but anyway, the point is Hoggins holding the west of the bridge, just waiting for entrance. And meanwhile, A2, we know how successful Deuce Vault can be at holding this. But he needs a bit more backup, because last time we saw that even though he took down 2, he couldn't take down a 3rd because he had to cover his own 6.
Yeah, it looks like Artifacts is cheating slightly towards A1 versus A2, which looks like is what Globo's going to execute as Thunder takes some alley control here. Now they've effectively got Vision, Oblivion, and Hoggins locked off here, and Deuce is going to be the only one that's going to be able to hold the site now. A pivotal battle here for CTB control.
Hoggins
Thunder takes down Hoggins.
The Rubicon just walks out in front of all the guns of Globochem and gets taken down without any utility to cover himself.
Yeah, now Oblivion and Vision are going to have to deal with Taquito and Toast as Taquito grabs Oblivion. Now it's a 3-on-5 situation.
Deuce takes down no one, gets taken down by Taquito on the back line. Vision trading, but again, Skylar, she's 3 versus, it's 1 versus 3, and she's it.
And she's got to push the tempo here. I mean, she has to get in there and get a couple before she can contest for the fight. Does not have time to be slowly working up alley like this.
The real important thing there was Globochem took the mid-control, and Artifacts had no answer. You saw them stalling, trying to figure out how to get past Globochem, and it just didn't work. 1 by 1, they died, almost with nothing to show for it.
Yeah, Artifact's really cheating over to that other site there, rotating over early, expecting Globo to hit that side, but then Globo took full grass control and CTB control, and there was just nothing that Artifacts could do to rotate over to Deuce Volt and help him, and left him alone against all of Globo effectively. Nice, good read by Globo to catch them on that rotate.
9-9 as Globochem again do not like being behind, and they crawl back, they claw back, they fight back and bring it to 9-9. Anyone's game. Like anyone's game. Right now, Artifact could take this, Globochem could take this, and no one will be surprised. Both teams showing dominance at different times of this map. Yeah,
literally at this point, a lucky nade or two could be the untimely end of either one of these teams' map hopes here. They do still have to play Mar and potentially soon a tiebreaker, which I wouldn't be surprised with the way that these teams are trading blows right now. Thunder coming out of keg room there quickly, trying to find Hoggins, but Hoggins not really giving him anything to work off of. Nade comes in, that's going to miss. Vision in the middle, possibly waiting to toss another nade in there. Very similar setup from Globo again. They've got 3 towards lower B here. Mike Crooks just hanging out in a museum, possibly for a late fake. If they can pull the rotates again and cut them off like they did last round, Artifacts might be in trouble.
This. Oblivion is set up on A2, and I don't think he's going anywhere this time, unless like a distress signal gets blown up from A1.
Ooh, good pick by Thunderpile, and there it is. There's the rotates now. Oblivion's now rotating into back arch here to watch Grasshair. Oh, the nade. Oh, Thunderpilot catches him behind the wall. Now Deuce is going to be the only one left here at this A2. Sayas, Toast, Taquito, and Otto are storming in here. Deuce is going to swing around, trying to find Toast here. Toast gets taken down by Deuce. Now Vision's rotating through CTB as Taquito flanks around, but Deuce going to grab the other one.
Always against the odds, but
insane.
Wow, he's on the 3K10 here, holding it all by himself. Deuce Volt 42. We support you, sir. That was amazing work. Skylar, meanwhile, holding A1, but the attack is definitely pushing in now on Deuce Volt. He's going to be forced to get an ace at this rate.
Yeah, Deuce, incredible job holding the site, picking the angles and taking one by one.
He grabs the ace on A2. What amazing work, bringing it up to 10-9. I thought Globochem had that. What are we seeing right now? That guy on a tear, 22 kills on the board. He is the highest fragger, just ahead of Thunderpilot. He gets the ace to hold against Globochem. Insane!
Yeah, that was an incredible ace, and Deuce once again showing us how good he is at holding that A2 site there. Globochem having all kinds of difficulty holding him, and now that was a 5K hold on that site, and he's had a 4K hold and multiple 2 and 3Ks. I mean, that is challenging. You have to find a way to deal with Deuce if you're going to go to the A2 site. Today he says, nope, that's mine. Toast almost gets taken down by a nade there. He's going to be the sole member of Globochem in the lower skate park here, as looks like 3 members, 4 members.
What are you doing? Oh my goodness, Hoggins almost getting clipped by Thunderpilot. Do they know he's there?
Oh,
wow, do they know he's there? He comes out, gets one.
One.
Oh, I thought he was going to get away, but Mike Crook managed to catch him on the retreat. Still gets one, though. Hoggins with such a cheeky play. Toast almost finding vision in the middle ground. The A1 attack coming in. 3 versus 3, but the rotate's a little bit slow. But the attack just as slow.
Yeah, well, if you think back to the last couple of rounds, Globochem has consistently been faking into the A1 site, so that's maybe why Artifact's hesitating a little bit here, as now the 3-on-3 situation. Toast rotating into that bridge control, going to spot out a couple members of Artifacts in that CTA area. Oh, Oblivion takes down Taquito.
Flying through the smoke, takes down Taquito.
Well, Toast has their flank here. Artifacts are not ready for it.
It is 1 point away from Art taking this map, and they are winning this right now at 3 versus 1. It's all on Toast's shoulders. Otherwise, map 1 goes to Artifacts. Unexpected. I think everyone expected Globochem to take this, but they don't. Artifacts take map 1, taking the early advantage. Globochem not going down without a fight, as Artifacts really showing the metal here as they take map 1 against the powerhouse that is Globochem.
Yeah, I mean, Deuce really the MVP for Artifacts multiple times, just locking down that A2 site and preventing Globochem from getting any map control over there. Really well done by him, and nice map win by Artifacts, 11-9. Pretty much as close as it could be for that match. So we're going to take a quick little tiny break, and then we'll jump in for Mar.
Stay tuned. Welcome to the IVRL Vail launch season, with a prize pool of $35,000 and a LAN finals in Miami. The launch season will be split into 3 sections: qualifiers, playoffs, and finals. The season starts on August 6th with the first of 8 qualifiers. The qualifiers are single-day Super Swiss brackets with a predetermined number of rounds where you fight to stay alive and only 6 teams progress. All teams start with 0 wins, 0 losses, and random seeding. Teams will face off against other teams with an equal win count. After the first round, all the winning teams will play each other, and the losing teams will do the same. Each match consists of a single map, first to 11 points. Once a team accrues 2 match losses, they are eliminated. After the final round, the top 6 teams...
Match starting. Round starting. Get ready.
I just realized that both people have been muted the entire time.
Oh, damn. Well, as long as we're not muted now, as the action kicks off, we said lots of wise, insightful things you'll never know, but, you just have to take my word for it. We're going to round 1, the dreaded pistol round, with the Globochem on the aggression. Looking for an A1 side push.
Yeah, Globo setting up here with Mike Crook going into catwalk. He's proven to be effective there. Toast trying to entry now. Has to watch the long angle from Deuce Volt. Spotting that through the window. Toast going down the ladder. Hoggins takes down Thunder Pilot. Now Taquito trying to return the favor, but Deuce Volt able to find Mike. It's absolute chaos right now. And it's a 2-on-2.
And it's 2 versus 2. Toast on auto, crisscrossing, trying to support each other. Deuce Volt versus Oblivion. Sorry, Deuce Volt and Oblivion versus Toast on auto.
Toast picks up Oblivion.
Oh!
Auto needs to get a plant here. Deuce does have a nade, though. Can he toss it through the upper hole? That might be dangerous. Here it falls. Boom. Takes down Toast.
It's a beautiful post. Return to sender not guaranteed, sir.
Yeah, Deuce now trying to clear out the tunnel area here. Auto hiding in the corner. Deuce might expect him there, but Auto swings and takes him down.
Honestly, I expected Deuce to have his gun up ready for that position. It's a very common sight hold position. But Auto playing it perfectly. Even if he had come around pre-firing, Auto's reactions were on point, and his bullet went straight through Oblivion's head. Deuce's head, sorry.
Yeah, good play there by Globo, overwhelming the site. Nice try on the retake. Really nice nade onto Toast. Brought it down to a 1v1, but Auto able to come out on top of that. Thunder and Mike both heading up into the catwalk with Taquito supporting as well. Toast hanging out outside. Auto watching the long angle for the whole cross. Globochem really just focused up on setting up a default here, working a little bit of map control. They really only have to contend with Oblivion and Deuce in this angle. If somebody tries to cross Refinery Cat, that's a deadly angle that Deuce is holding right now.
Absolutely. We know, we fixed it. Yeah. Don't call us anyway. So looks like a slow kind of push from Globochem. They're still kind of feeling out the area. They haven't fully committed to A2. They're still looking for the picks in the middle ground, as we've seen them do.
Deuce swinging out there, grabbing Thunder. Yeah, but this is what Globo needs to do for the first couple of rounds and feel out Artifact's defense. Taquito going to work there, returns the favor onto Deuce. Nice reaction shot from Taquito there.
Look at Taquito's health, though. He did not get away with that one for free. He's almost dead. He's got like 1 health. Vision finding Mike Crook. Taquito finding Vision. Oblivion finding Taquito, and it's back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, as we are so used to seeing between Artifacts and Globochem. Toast almost picking up Oblivion. Auto not getting the site scan in yet. Even though he had the scanner, he's gone past the scan, looks for the kills.
Yeah, but Skyla's in an awkward position for Auto. If Auto goes for the plant here, Skyla could run up and get involved very easily. And looks like Auto will go for the scan here as Oblivion and Hoggins both rotating back behind site. Now Skyla takes down Toast, so it's all up to Auto here. And he's in a weird position. They know exactly where he is now. What's he supposed to do with this? And they're pushing up. He grabs one, but he's not able to grab
Hoggins
2.
on the refrag, and meanwhile, Oblivion on the disable of the scan. And this is going to even up 1-1. As Artifacts are like, hey, just in case you forgot, we're actually pretty good at this game. We took map 1, and we will not push us down easily on this map.
Hoggins pretty good at juggling too. Looks like we have Battle of the Jugglers. I think they should settle this instead of actually playing the map. Hoggins versus Taquito juggling match.
Juggle off! Juggle off! Juggle off! Juggle off! Juggle off! Everybody! Sorry.
Let's see what Globo elects to set up here. Looks like they're going to go for some hard outside push towards the refinery and armory site. Deuce Volt's going to be holding in that upper catwalk. If he peeks down, this could be dangerous for Globo as they get some utility in towards the hole in the wall. Deuce Volt considering rotating here. Smart smoke by Thunder, identifying where Deuce plays there and putting that smoke to drop that position off the map.
And then look at Globochem setup here. They've got loads of angles covered, loads of long sight, lots of refrag potential. Hoggins almost packing Thunder Pilot as he gets past. Hoggins hears him, he thinks he's above. They're right on top of each other and they trade out at point blank range.
And now Auto and Taquito going to be working through refinery here, trying to entry onto the site. Taquito's got a really tight angle, spots Skyla's legs a little bit as she falls back. Vision taking down Toast.
Finding Toast. You don't tend to see the AK used very much, but Vision's very effective with it.
Vision's one of the only AK players that I know. Skyla trading some bullets back and forth.
How did Skyla not die then? Bullets being traded back and forth. Skyla didn't get a kill, but didn't get killed. Managing to get out of there and live to see another moment.
Globo's in an awkward position now with Artifacts completely rotated over to this A2 site, and they're going to read that and they're going to rotate out to A1. What a pull by Globo here. I love these
plays. I love seeing the rotate happen.
Yeah, this is smart by Globo, identifying that they're not going to be able to make entry into the site, and Oblivion's going to be like, uh-oh, this is not good. And he's going to try and rotate through the tunnel, but Taquito's here waiting for him. Taquito's going to swing out.
Wow.
It's the trade.
Taquito fluffed his initial engagement, which gave Oblivion time to flick, and they traded out rather than it being an easy take for Taquito. Meanwhile, Auto and Mike Crook on the A1 side are going to get a free scan, be able to set up for defense, and put the onus all on Skylar. And Art, Deuce Vault 4 to try and retake.
And Skylar is now going to take that hell zip into screens right now on the rear side of it. I thought she froze and dead. Yeah. Deuce Volt's in the red room control here. Skyla making entry first. Both members of Globochem smartly hiding here. Mike holding that back tunnels angle. Going to take a little bit of pre-fire. Skyla going to turn the favor. Auto now swinging out. Skyla and Auto trade. Now it's up to Mike Crook and they trade as well.
Oh, of course. The colonists took it because the scan was already in. Globochem getting 1 point ahead of Artifacts on map 2, having Artifacts taken map 1 against Globochem 11-9.
Round starting.
Taquito and Auto
claiming he wishes he had my energy. I have no energy. This is pure adrenaline you're hearing right now, sir. There are no reserves in the tank.
And Auto and Taquito both showing that they've come ready to play with both 5 kills on the board, doing a lot of work for Globo right now, as Globos looks like they're going to try and execute onto the A1 site here. Mike Crook leading the push through the tunnels right now. Vision might swing out. It might be a challenge. Thunderpile, it picks up Hoggins. Now Mike Crook's about to deal with Vision here. Picks him up. Nade comes in, not going to take anyone down. Oblivion grabs Taquito on the trade. Now it's a 4-on-2. Skyla zipping into the back zip here, coming into data right now. Going to have to deal with Mike Crook's pre-fire shot. She flashed herself, I think. Oh, that's awkward.
Straight into Mike Crook's nade, and it's a 4 versus 1 with Deuce Vault on the high ground, but 1 versus 4. We've seen him clutch 1 versus 5, but not on attack. We saw that on defense when they were having to force to come into him. Post a nade, will it find anyone? Steps back from another nade that's shown by Mike Crook. Time against Deuce Vault. Time, numbers. Yeah, Mike Crook taking down Deuce. Deuce really had the work cut out for them, and Globochem were not going to give that room to maneuver.
Yeah, nice clean execute by Globo there, getting in there, getting the angles, getting guns on, getting site control and planting. Like, that was pretty much as textbook as you can get for an A1 execute, splitting it all over the place. Really nice job by them. Now Artifacts has to find a way to respond to this, now down 3-1. Not an insurmountable lead by any stretch of the imagination, but I would expect them to make some adjustments here. As Hoggins going to go into that back zip. Now we have Oblivion and Vision holding the A1 site here, and Globo is going to come back here again. Toast and Thunderpile and Mike Crook going upstairs. Auto waiting a little bit here. Thunderpile.
Well, we saw from Globochem on the A1 push last time, they just dismantled the static defense that was there, and that's really quite concerning for Artifact, because they're always going to be forced to rotate back in and try and get a retake. And Globochem are very good at holding the site. Meanwhile, Deuce Vault taking out Taquito. Yeah, identifying possibly this push on A1, and there we see the complete rotate coming out. Toast taking out Oblivion.
Yeah, Artifacts is completely rotated on this site, but they don't have site control. Skyline and Vision are going to be a data, but Thunderpile is flanking around right now. This could be dangerous
here.
Nade,
but lives to tell the tale. Thunderpile, you're right.
Thunderpile picks up Skyla. Yeah, Vision's in trouble here. In big trouble as he gets flanked by Mike Crook and Thunderpile at the same time. Hoggins, though, coming streaming in with Deuce Vault. What a fast execute on the retake here by Artifacts. Incredible play.
No, Thunderpile shut it down. Hoggins and Deuce Vault. They went for disable very quickly. They had tons of time left on the clock. They had to know that there was another Globochem player around. Vision really slow to react to the danger that was from behind him.
Get ready.
Yeah, I'll give credit where credit is due, though. Hoggins and Deuce just storming down those stairs and getting involved. The chaos in the situation didn't allow Globo to set up completely. Really nice try. Left it all down to Thunder, but he's able to clutch up that round, playing that from data.
Thunder Pilot, just an amazing player. Didn't shirk responsibility, didn't give them the opportunity to set up the defense, came in flying, took them both down, punished their arrogance once again.
Yeah, now it looks like Toast going to be lurking singularly at the A1 site area, going up the triple stairs now to join Thunder Pilot in the middle catwalk. Excuse me. Auto and Mike Crook trying to entry outside here. Taquito's going to grab Vision. Nice long pick from Taquito there. Thunderpilot trades with Deuce up in the catwalks here. Now Hoggins rotating over, has this control here. Gonna spot Auto. Unlucky there for Auto. Very lucky for Hoggins. The timing there, that's gotta hurt.
Hoggins has the high ground though, and here's the footsteps below him. He can call in support or fall back, one or the other. And there it is, Oblivion taking down Taquito on the bottom ground. Toast taking down Oblivion. He's on the high ground as well.
Yeah, but now it's a 2-on-2 situation. Hagen's going to rotate to the back here. Mike Crook's going to have grabbed the scanner and is now rotating to the A1 site. And Toast has all the map control up here on the top. Excellent play by Globo here, recovering from that that situation where they dropped the scanner. Now Skyla, Hagen's both rotating through the tunnel here, nice and slow. Hagen's taking this really long angle here to spot Mike Crook. Maybe get a little bit of intel where he needs to retake.
A nade could have been absolute art from Artifacts, but it fell a little bit long.
And now Artifacts retaking the site. They have site control here, but Mike Crook, that's a little bit of a blunder. Hate to see it. Hagen's going to be pushing in now, and Mike Crook, the pre-fire, slams him down. Now it's all up to Toast. Toast going to come swinging in here. It's both again.
Repeating Thunder Pilot's success there, coming in, taking both the people in the room down. They need to spread out a little bit more. He's not really having to, both Thunder Pilot and Toast, barely having to switch their aim as they're both players standing pretty much next to each other.
Round starting. Get ready.
Yeah, this is, oh, I got a tactical timeout.
Tactical timeout.
This is a good play by Artifacts here. I like this. Taking a little tactical timeout. Take a second to reset. I mean, they're losing 5-1 at this point. It looks like Skyla is going to leave. Maybe tech issue or sub. Not quite sure.
Maybe just taking that time to kind of rethink the plan. Oh, actually, they've dropped a player now.
Yeah, Skyla's disconnected. I'm not sure if we're going to see her subbed out. I would really surprise me. But, I mean, maybe she's having a technical issue or something, and that's why they're taking the tactical. Who knows? But we'll cut to a quick intermission, and once this tactical timeout's finished, we'll get back right to this action.
Stay tuned.
What we got here, a little caterpillar play, taking it slow. Real CJ about to peek this with a ton of lasers, folks, as the scan is almost complete. Spambot coming around, looking for that kill. You can't find ammo. Ammo again, not being spotted. Sniper trying to stay tucked in. Gonna grab two. Could grab a third, does grab a third. And grabs a fourth. Wow, 4-piece there for a Lumi Sniper. Coming through here in the footsteps. What a play, what a play. Oh my goodness. The Artifact saving his life as well. Grenade coming out. What a grenade. My goodness. Oh, the reload cost him. Crackers gets a double. Oh my goodness. Cracker. Going to be tough for Izzy to make this approach. Machi waiting for the footsteps. Here's the footsteps and makes the peek. Trying to put his gun up while he climbs the ladder. And Izzy's going to be right there. He finds Izzy and he finds Mike Crook all within 1 second of each other. Lurf, oh my goodness, can he get this scan, this defuse as well?
All right, so we're back here. We're waiting for the timeout to finish. Looks like Skyla just reconnected, possibly a tech issue or something like that, but everyone's back in the server now. About another minute left on the timeout. I mean, Globochem's really come out strong here, showing that they're not ready to go down without a fight. 5-1 in the early stages of this map. Artifacts needs to make some adjustments here and see what they can do to try and claw back some of these rounds. Although this map, like you said, Radar, at previous times is slightly attacker-sided, and I would agree with that. You know, 9-1 is not where you want to be. So Artifacts got to find a way to win a couple more of these rounds to make this one interesting. Take a quick look at the brackets here. Looks like Cobra Cartel has already beaten Sleepy Juice. So if Globo is able to force a map number 3 here, Cobra Cartel can basically take a nap before they play the finals match, which is going to come in super critical. I mean, if Globo somehow comes out through this match, that'll be 2 matches in a row that they've gone to 3 maps, and 2 matches in a row that Cobra Cartel has played that only went to 2, which is, in VR, a serious thing.
Tactical timeout over. They're going live, and I don't think any Globochem definitely were ready for it. In fact, there is an MK18 on the floor. Somebody's running without a weapon on the side of Globochem, and I think it's Otto.
Yeah. Otto now realizing that he has no gun.
Oh, no. At least he realized before trying to pull it out and fight without it. Has he found it? Yes, he's found it.
He's got his gun. So they're all back set up. A little bit of a delay there. Taquito going to work now, trying to find Deuce Volt. Not able to get him. Deuce going to fall back. Taquito also going to choose to fall back, head back into that refinery area. Now there are 4 members of Globochem currently working up on the A1 site side.
I don't understand. Art don't seem to be reading this. The A1 attack from Globochem has been successful time and time again, and they're just letting it happen like this. It's happening again. We're seeing it in motion.
Yeah, Vision's going to be the only one here on site, and Toe's going to swing out and take him down. Now, Oblivion on double going to get picked up by Thunder Pilot, and just like that, it's a 5-on-3. Hoggins, though, getting involved from Data, picks up 1, picks up 2, but Thunder Pilot going to take him down, and now it is a 2-on-3. Globochem with firm control of the A1 site right now. Taquito rotating through middle, possibly able to catch Skyla off guard here. I think Taquito's setting up for that zipline cross, and Deuce is just hanging out in the red room, waiting for his teammate.
25 seconds left on the clock. They can't wait too long.
Yep, Skyla zipped in now, getting involved, spots Taquito. Taquito just waiting now, taking some shots.
There's 5 seconds left on the clock. They have to start this. They need to get in there and start the disable, otherwise it just doesn't matter what their aggression does.
Yeah, they gotta get on it right now. Oh, it's really close, but I don't think they have it. Otto gonna take down Deuce Volt.
Art are doing a great job to try and retake, but they keep losing A1 site, and they're not learning the lesson time and time again.
Yeah, I think one of the...
just... Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think one of the major issues with their site hold is when they rotate the players over to A2, the player in A1 is full commit. Like Vision had no fallback there. He can't run away to Data. He can't go up Red Room ladder or anything like that. He's in the middle of site, and Globo either kills him or Vision kills everybody. And that's resulting in a situation where Art now has to retake with numbers down. They have to put that player in that position where he can fall back and play retake.
Yep, and it's just, you know, again, you're putting the onus on players to try and do something that puts them in a disadvantageous situation that they put themselves in from the start. And look, they've given a bit more of a spread, but they keep leaving one person to dry. I mean, if the attack goes on A2, once again, there's only one person covering it. I just don't think Art's defense here is really working for them. And fine, they changed up where the strength is, but they're still leaving weakness on both sides.
Yeah, absolutely.
On one of the sides. It's just... It's not a tactic that's working for them, and fine, they're trying to rebalance, but it's still leaving one of the sites weak. And if Globochem can identify that, they will take advantage of it.
Yeah, and Globochem has all kinds of map control right now as Toast takes down Vision.
Deuce Fault has no idea that Thunder Pilot's right behind him. He comes out loud, Deuce hears him, but it's too late.
Nice pick there from Thunder Pilot, getting aggressive onto Deuce. No chance from Deuce. He was looking the wrong way. Now it looks like Globo setting up towards the A2 site. Now keep in mind, Otto does have the scanner, and yeah, he's rotated in. He was at Power Station, but now he's rotated in. It's all going to be left to Skyla here alone on this site. Hoggins and Oblivion are on the wrong side as Globochem executes. Mike Crook looking for Skyla here.
What? Okay, I guess Skylar didn't hear the audio. I really expected Skylar to step out at any point then with the Vector and cut down Mike Crook, but it doesn't really matter. It's a 5 versus 1, and Toast takes down Hoggins. Globochem for the first time with a 5-1 sweep. Art have to change something up. It's not working for them. They've got to realize this.
Yeah, Globochem's in full control of this match at this point. They're dictating the time and place of all the engagements. They're dictating the rotates. They're controlling Artifact's ability to get in and help their teammates. Artifact needs to make some serious adjustments if they want to try and win a couple rounds here. Of course, they will switch to Colonists and have a chance to do it themselves, but 9-1 is not where you want to be at a side switch.
No, absolutely not. And then if we go to Suna, I don't know if we have the energy to get through to the final. I really don't. I certainly don't know if Globochem will, because Globochem are having to play these 3-round matches time and time again. It's not over yet. Artifacts could take this back, but I mean, Globochem, that's such a great force. They don't get tilted by the losses. They come back firing. Hoggins!
Oh,
What the heck?
oh Mike, overexposed.
Wow.
Otto gonna return the frag there. Now Vision going to work on Otto. Nice entries onto the A1 site. Now they have Scanner down. Artifacts is going to be rotating around. Deuce Full has top map control. Skyla heading into the red room here. Vision falling back and playing data. Now Globochem has some site control here, but they're really in trouble. They're spread thin. Oh, what a nade.
You could find, yeah, Toast taken down, and that's it. Taking a much needed point, breaking that momentum that Globochem built up, and doing something slightly different. This is going to be the last round they have to do on defense, but they need to take this point. They can't go into the round swap. No, even 8-2 down, it's just not good enough. They need to be going in 7-3 to really set themselves up for some kind of comeback on the second half of this map.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree here. They have to win this round in order to have any chance of storming back on Colonist side. Toast, Taquito, and Otto setting up for the A2 take here. Thunder and Mike Crook going both up into the catwalks. Deuce Volt's getting aggressive here. Might end up fighting Thunder sooner rather than later. Oh, good angle here by Deuce. Going to be holding that catwalk control. Now, Hawkins is pushed up fairly significantly in the A1 site and possibly going to relay to his team that he does not expect them to come from that direction. Deuce here.
You say that, but like you don't see Artifacts moving. Like they're not like moving for an A2 hold, and Deuce has been taken out in the middle ground. And I mean, look, Skylar's all by herself and completely cut off from all support. Now the rotate's happening, but you've given control over to Globochem again.
Yeah, it might be too little too late. Skyla switching to the M4 here, picks up Taquito on the longer angle. Going to be trading some nades with Thunder Pilot back and forth. Otto in the hole in the wall, ready to bust out at any time. Yeah,
her back was against the wall. She would be a very easy pickup, but she's thrown the smoke, repositioned to an unexpected position. And now the backup is finally arriving. But look, is Vision ready for Otto? Look at his position he's holding. He's just wide in the open.
Vision's not. Oh,
Takes down Mike Crook before he dies, though, with a great nade, but Skylar taken down by Thunder Pilot. And these are weird plays coming out from Artifacts right now. The greatness followed by weird decisions. Vision, like having his back wide open like that, was just poor understanding of his personal space. I mean, again, an S-tier team, you expect mistakes like that to have been burnt off a long time ago.
Yeah, and that's just the reality of the amount of map control that Globo is able to command right now. I mean, they're taking full catwalk control, they're taking full outside control, and because of that, they can basically walk into the spawn of the Rayabs and get behind them as Toast takes down Oblivion there, and is now all left up to Hoggins. Hoggins very slow moving through here, gonna have to fight Otto, and that's gonna be it. 8-2 at the half for Globochem, and this time I'm gonna remember to press the swap sides button.
We're switching sides.
Globochem dominating Artifacts on map 2. Globochem, having lost map 1, are really bringing it back on Mar. They did it against Peacekeepers, although it was much closer. They're doing it against Artifacts, and it does look like at the moment the momentum is taking us towards the third map decider on Suna.
That is what it would appear like, unless Artifacts has something up their sleeve here for Colonist forces. I mean, it looks like they are going to try and commit hard onto the A1 site here. Vision, Hoggins, Skyla, Deuce, Fold, Oblivion, all moving in. Otto takes down Hoggins with the nade as 3 members of Artifacts trying to go through this tunnel area. That's a challenging angle to stack through, even with pistols. Oblivion taking down Thunder Pilot here. Let's ride along Otto as he holds down this tunnel area. Smoked off right now. Oblivion in the sight. Otto picks up another one. That's 2K from him on this round.
Juice, though. Oh, great nade! You love to see it. Rebound straight into Otto. Takes him down. Mike Crook getting the refrag. Then getting Vision. And then getting Skylar for an instant 3K. What a play from What a Guy. And that brings Globochem up to 9 points. 2 points away from taking map 2 and taking it to a map 3 decider.
Yeah, that nade literally bounced off of Otto's forehead there, but Mike Crook swinging out and getting a 3K with the pistol. Really nice stuff from him there. 9-2. Globochem in full control of this match. Artifacts really has no room for mistakes now if they want to close this one out on map number 2. And as I say that, Hoggins makes a little bit of mistake grabbing the zip line. Taquito takes down Oblivion. He's out in the open. That's not what Artifacts needs. The early pick is going to burn them here. Good nade onto Mike. Oh, if that was a nade, he was dead. But Mike is very blind. Now Hoggins pushing in. Mike's going to swing out. Hoggins going to pick him up. Nice entry here. Now they're taking red room control. This could be trouble for Otto.
Otto's the only man who can stop this right now. The rotate is coming from his teammates, but it's going to take a while for him to get in position. Toast is going to have to clear the middle ground. He's just not assuming it's there. Same with Taquito. He's moving with cover. The scan hasn't gone in, and Otto is holding. Takes down Hoggins, bringing it to a 3 versus 2 in Globochem's favor, and the scan has not gone out. This is going to give opportunity for the Globochem backup to arrive. Stop.
Good pick there from Deuce onto Otto. Now it's a 2-on-2.
Stands in the open, gun down. And manages to survive to tell the tale. Deuce comes around, takes down Taquito. 2 versus 1 with 50 seconds left on the clock. Toast covering the angle onto site. Do they have the puck? Yes, they do. But they have to cross Toast's vision. And neither the... Right, Deuce isn't looking!
Oh, and he spots Vision too. He knows exactly where he is now. That's not good for Vision. The nade comes. Oh, toss!
What a nade from Toast! It's perfect. You love to see it. He takes it to 10 points for Globochem. Now 1 point away from taking it to the map 3 decider. You sons of bitches! You did it again.
I only have one way to describe that 1v2 from Toast, and that was clean.
Oh yeah.
That was a clean round from Toast. Nice job. Good awareness to set up like that.
Really was, and that nade, just masterful stroke to close it out.
Taquito's going to be battling outside here. A couple of deep nades. That nade on the refinery cross can be really deadly. I've seen 2 or 3 people die from that at times. Now, big push into Mike Crook here. Mike Crook's going to be flashed.
Oh,
Mike Crook catches him with the nade,
though. Takes down Hoggins.
Swings out on Vision, not able to find him. Skyla grabs Taquito. Now this is what Artifacts needs to enter into this site. Nice picks all around, just like that.
Just like that.
Yeah, 2v4. Otto rotating in.
Skylar not ready for Thunder Pilot. Thunder Pilot comes out firing, takes down Skylar. Deuce Fault ready for him though. The scan hasn't gone out. Worth noting. Oblivion takes down Thunder Pilot. It's a 3 versus 1. Otto, the only Globochem player left standing. Artifacts still in this to win this.
Yeah, Otto's in a good spot here. Gonna pick up Oblivion, but now they know he's there and they know it's a 2v1. I think Otto's expecting them to rotate off. Oh,
yeah, but most teams just don't see... You know what? I was about to say most teams don't tend to do things like that. It seems to be Globochem's preferred play, but that's exactly what we are seeing from Artifacts. They're falling away from the line. Otto has no idea, but he probably has an inkling.
Yeah, Otto's a smart player. He's going to pick this up eventually, but just depends on when. There you go. He grabs it now. He's now 30 seconds left, rotating to the other
Deuce
site.
Fault playing 4K chassis. Here's the... Pop, pop.
Oh,
don't
good
stop
play.
till you drop. Don't know why I did that. Again, Pringle's not involved.
Wicked read by Deuce there. Wicked read to set up on that rotate play and cut him down.
That was like a next level play. That was really like, hey, listen, I know roughly where this guy is. I'm going to move in slowly. I'm going to cut off. He's going to guess that we are doing a rotate, and that's exactly what happened. And Deuce Fault picks up Otto, bringing Artifacts up to 3 points, still needing a further 8 points to take the map. Still looking dire for them, but they could do it.
Absolutely. Big move from Taquito that almost catches Deuce full. Just mistimed a little bit as Hoggins and Vision trying to take upper catwalk control. Nice nade from Mike. Takes down Hoggins. Vision going to work on Taquito here. Is going to be able to find him. Nice pickup from Vision there. Getting involved on that refinery catwalk. Now look at the rotations from Globo. Thunder Pilot down to the catwalk. Otto on the back zip right now. That means everybody from Globo is going to be holding this A2 site. And Artifacts is going to be walking into a stacked site.
Vision now crossing Thunder Pilot's view. Is he going to be ready for it? He's definitely hesitating. Making a lot of noise. The Thunder Pilot knows he's there.
Vision's in a little bit of an awkward situation now, especially CQB on the catwalk with the AK. Looking to look down in a hole, not able to find anyone. Flick!
Wow, Thunder Pilot ready for him, but the flick from Vision headshot Thunder Pilot. Toast taking 1, taking 2, taking 3, and taking the map for Globochem. The 3K from Toast on point. What a player, what a play.
Yeah, I was trying to switch to Toast there, and apparently I just had to go into a wall, so that's fine, no problem. But nice 3K by Toast, picking up the entries onto the site there. Really well played by Globo to come and slam back here with 11-3 victory on Mar. And for our second match of the day, and a reminder, there's only been 2 matches so far in all 3 rounds of playoffs that have gone to Suna, and this is now the third match of, or second match of the day that's going to Suna.
I know, and it's Globochem again.
They keep doing this to us.
Oh, you marvelous, marvelous sons of B-words. Anyway, the point is, stay tuned. We're going to go step out for a very quick break, grab some water. You should all step out, grab a water, grab a snack, get your butts back here for the deciding map 3, which is no doubt going to be an epic clash of titans.
And at this point, whoever takes this last map will have to play Cobra Cartel in the finals for our final spot in Miami. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with some more IVRL Vail action.
Meeting us in person for the first time, coming to Miami for the first time. How do you feel?
Well, I just love you guys. There's nothing more to say. Like, I love you guys. You're my family.
With XLab, we've been working remote with a lot of our team for many years, so this was finally an opportunity to bring everyone down. And a lot of us, this was our first time meeting, so it was...
All right, just around. Suda.
All right, we have Globochem on defense. Looks like it's going to be a heavy A1 site push by Artifacts, having lost map 2, having won map 1. They've got something to prove here. Globochem equally takes down 3 versus 3 right now. Taquito taking down 2. The A1 battle is still ongoing. It's now 2 versus 2. Hoggins, Taquito running around each other. Deucefeld picks him up. It's 2 versus 1. Mike Crick now on the way in. He's laying down a grenade cover. The puck is on Deucefeld. He can, and it doesn't matter. Hoggins takes down Mike Crick, giving the first pint to Artifacts. A pint of alcoholic beverage would be good right now to get me through this. In fact, I'm going to grab the first moment I get, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get a whiskey. I'm going to put that whiskey down my throat.
Ready.
Fair enough. Big round for Artifacts here, coming out strong on pistol. Looks like this round they're going to be setting up towards the A2 site here. 4 members. They're waiting for that cross nade though.
I mean, we saw a revitalized Globochem against PK last time around, and Globochem were not quite dominant from that point, but they were a force to be reckoned with, and they took the map 11-9. They're going to be coming out of the gates with the same lineup that brought them victory against PK. Because Artifacts are no slouches on this map. You know, it's Suna. Everyone's played this map to death. Let's see what they've got. Oh, Thunder Pilot with a cheeky round. scares the heck out of Hoggins. Meanwhile, on A2, Oblivion finding Mike Crook, and that 4-man push with great smokes in play. Vision picking up one all across as well, so now it's a 5 versus 3, 5 versus 2. A2 site control completely in Artifact's corner.
Really nice entries from Skyla and Vision there, and Hoggins now lurking in the center of the map, which is a problem for Globo as they try to rotate. Skyla's going to take down Thunder Pilot, a little bit overexposed with the nade. Taquito now, last one standing for Globochem, picks up Skyla, looking for Hoggins, knew he was there, but Hoggins has already rotated around the whole map. He's not there anymore, dude.
Taquito now against 3 on the site, takes down one more. Taquito could swing this back. Odds are still against Taquito. Oblivion point blank here. Taquito, the cheeky Taquito. Oh my gosh, picks up Vision. That's 3 now. Oh, Oblivion says, you know what? Only Deuce Vault can get the ace, baby.
Yeah, Oblivion says, hey man, that's enough. You stop that, go away, and shuts down that round from Taquito. But really nice try there from Taquito. Globo's got to make some adjustments here. Artifacts has come out really good with a couple of rounds of solid site control. Globo doesn't really have an answer for them, not able to contain them yet. 2-0 Artifacts as they
0 for Artifacts as the game.
Yeah, as they move towards A1
here. I'm just messing with you. I was going to see how much longer I can copy you until you said something, but you know what? That'd be unprofessional, and we have an A1 heavy push. Oblivion from the center ground, picking up Auto. Oh, Thunder Pilot punishing him, though. Hoggins taking down Taquito, and now A1 site belongs to Artifact, with only Thunder Pilot on site vision holding the middle ground. Oh, Thunder Pilot taking down Skyla. Hoggins and Deuce Vault not clearing the site before Skyla went in for the puck scan placement.
There's Thunder Pilot getting taken down by Deuce. Nice wide swing onto that angle, and now it is a 3-on-1 situation. Once again, Globo's just not able to get enough entries onto the site, and they're getting picked off in the middle of the map rotating. Right now, Artifacts is in full control of this matchup. Mike Crook now rotating into A. I mean, I wonder if at this point, the fatigue is getting to them. Like, this is the second, third round match that they're having to play. Like, this has got to be challenging for Globo at this point. This is VR, folks. This isn't you're playing mouse and keyboard. You're physical. You're active. You're working hard. You're legitimately sweating.
A lot of these players in real life. I've had the pleasure to break bread and see these guys in action live on stage multiple times in the past, and they know what they're doing. They've got the energy reserves. I've seen Thunder Pilot shake with adrenaline for 2-3 hours straight as he cleans up. These guys have the energy in the tanks. You're right. Maybe the energy is draining from them, and maybe it's in Artifact's corner now. However, I wouldn't count Globochem out. They have energy reserves for days. These guys, guys and gals, are consummate professionals.
Yeah, if there's one team that's proven over and over again that they can come back from a deficit, it is definitely Globo. Vision taking a little bit of nade damage on that pre-nade, but ultimately not going down as the smoke comes out for the execute here. Artifact's gonna be working a hard, it looks like a kind of a 3-1-1. Thunder Pilot takes down Thunder Pilot. You hate to see it.
Oh no. Thunder Pilot just so tired with Thunder Pilot, gets him with a nade, and Thunder Pilot feels the pain as Thunder Pilot's nade takes him out.
Yeah, a couple of good entries here from Skyla. Now she's maintaining that sandbags control onto Cat, and Taquito taking a little bit of node damage as he pushes out to Graffiti, trying to pick one up. It is now a 2-on-4 situation.
Oh, Oblivion's gonna take him. No, Taquito takes down Oblivion. Headshot, baby.
Yeah, and then Auto folds.
Vault taking down Auto on the long range, and now it's all on Taquito's shoulders.
Round
Do you know what? Taquito was a game changer when he joined against PK. It really felt like when Taquito joined, everything changed, luck changed, momentum changed. And I'm just not feeling Taquito since then. I'm just not feeling Taquito's, you know, he's putting in the work. We've seen him get some great clutches, but really it feels like everyone else on Globochem has woken up. Taquito's got 7 kills. What am I saying? What am I saying? Look at the kills
at this point.
It's 1-0-0-1-7. 7 being Taquito. I take it back. Taquito's a badass on this map, man.
Yeah, I switched to the scoreboard as you were talking about it. I'm like, you know what? Maybe he has. Wait a minute. He's got 7 kills. What are you talking about, Radar? Yeah, Taquito's putting in work, but the reality is they're late round kills and they're not really impactful. You need the early round kills. You need the early entries as Hoggins and Oblivion working out fast in the middle here. Toast is ready for it. Swings out.
Scarlet doesn't quite.
See, that's nice push from Thunder Pilot here, picking up Vision. And
wow,
just like that,
Taquito takes down Skyla. Skyla had no idea. Deuce Vault getting the refrag, but I mean, look at this. It's all Deuce Vault versus, well, I guess Thunder Pilot and Auto. So, sorry, you were concentrating on a battle elsewhere, which was probably more exciting, but hey-ho.
Yeah, but the entries from Artifacts were huge, but the return, Thunder Pilot switching it up, playing aggressive on Cat, picking up a couple there, Taquito getting aggressive at B long, picking up a couple as well, and now it is a 1 versus 2. Deuce does have the scanner, 1 minute left on the clock, lots of HP, has a nade and a smoke. Globochem does not have any utility, and both players set up at B. Deuce is really contemplating what he wants to do here. It looks like he's going to go back towards the A2 site here.
Interesting play. I mean, he doesn't have any intel really to go off, except this is where the aggression was. He probably, put some bullets on Auto, takes down Auto, and now it's a 1 versus 1 against Auto's brother, the one, the only Thunder Pilot.
Yeah, Thunder's watching the crosshair, but remember, Deuce has that smoke and that nade, and here comes the smoke, and just because of that, he picks him up through the smoke.
Blind fire through, but Thunder Pilot gets the pickup.
Yeah, that was a big round by Thunder. Globo definitely needed that round.
Yeah.
4-1 here. They need to rally back and get some rounds on the board, get some momentum, get some confidence, and start shutting down Artifacts' play. And what Artifacts needs to do is they need to continue the quick entries. They're having a lot of success with quick site takes and getting in there and getting involved really early on and taking down a couple members of Globo. If they can continue to exploit that, they'll be in really good shape here. As they set up for, it looks like an A-long push here, or A2 push here, and Taquito picks up Hoggins. Good swing by Taquito on that early entry. Now Skylar's coming up Cat. This could be a problem.
Oh, what a nade from Oblivion, though. Taking down Taquito, and then Toast taken down as well. They now belong, Thunder, I take it back, Thunder Pilot on site, bringing it to a 2 versus 2. Deuce Vault getting across, and now it's a 1 versus 1 as Deuce Vault gets a long-range kill on Auto. He doesn't have the puck. Where's the puck? Where's the puck? It's nowhere near him. It's all the way at the back of the map, and he has no idea. But Mike Crook doesn't know that.
Was the puck being carried by Hoggins potentially?
Hoggins, yeah.
And when Taquito swung? Like so yeah, okay. The puck's all the way down. Oh yeah, there it is. I see it now. And I think Deuce is now getting the comms from his teammates. That's where it is. And Mike just has to chill. Mike has, remember.
Yeah, but Mike doesn't know it, man. I mean, like I say, like a decent. Ooh, what's Mike doing? This could be real.
Mike's making a read and a half. Oh, he spots him. Deuce doesn't see him, though. Now Mike has all the intel. He knows he just picked it up.
For days. I love this, ladies and gents. This is what Vail is. This is Vail.
Deuce is sneaky. Here's a scan. Mike swings out looking for him, picks him up.
Wow. Deuce Vault just playing it just a little bit wrong there. Played it excellent all the way up until that point. Starts getting the scan in. It wasn't a fake out. And yeah, that was it. That was all she wrote.
Yeah, ready.
Yeah, nice job by Globo here, clawing back to bring this to a 4-on-2. I mean, Artifacts had 4 unanswered points up until this point, and now it looks like they're going to set up with a 4-1. Vision lurking towards the middle area. Skyla, Oblivion, Deuce, Volt, and Hoggins coming out fast onto A main here.
Oh, this nade from Auto finds one. Could have found more. Amazing nade. Thunder Pilot on the back line, though. No one's going to be ready for Thunder Pilot. He's going to get a free pickup here. Picks up 1, picks up 2. Thunder Pilot wiping out all resistance.
Yeah, now it's just up to Vision, who is lurking through middle. Excellent play by Thunder Pilot, getting aggressive in A lower there. Coming in behind, and there's Taquito with the swing. And just like that, it's 4-on-3.
Globochem coming alive after that 4-0. I mean, that's the first round as well that they've taken heavily. Like, the last 2 rounds they took, it goes down to a 1 versus 1. This is the first round they've taken and gone, hey, boom, shakalaka, we're Globochem. Don't underestimate us. Who do you think you are?
Yeah, let's see if, I mean, Artifacts has been taking most of these rounds fairly quickly, not really throwing much of a fake, generally going with a strong-sided push, and then 1 lurking for the rotates. And this time it looks like they're just going to commit hard into the 5. Well, maybe not. They're going to go into A main, but a couple of them working into lower. They're taking this one slower for sure this time.
A1 side push from Art is happening. Can they get the momentum? Oblivion trending out with Thunder Pilot in the middle ground. Deuce Vault almost taken down by Auto. Finishes it off though. Hoggins with the refrag. They've got control of sight, but the retake is coming in fast and furious. Taquito putting bullets on Hoggins, but Skylar's going to be getting the scan in, and the scan has started. This puts it on Globochem, the impetus on Globochem to have to push back through and stop this scan. Because once again, once that scan is in, you've got 45 seconds to do something about it.
And they've already burned 10 seconds here trying to jockey for position. Taquito's going to try and find Hoggins. He does with the Toast, picks it up. Toast, that's the last one. Diffuse, Toast.
Wow. Globochem bringing us back to 4-4. Every time Globochem will start to get behind, they pull it back. And Artifact definitely feeling that burn.
Round loss.
Interesting though, Toast, probably wasn't expected to get the kill just there. I mean, often teams will play for time. Once they've got the scan in, they just try and hold back the enemy rather than hold aggressive. That's not what we're seeing from Artifacts in some of these situations.
Yeah, it was a good retake by Globo, though. I mean, Taquito getting involved on Hoggins, getting the trade, and then Toast right there to support. Nice job there by Globo. And just like that, it's 4-4. Again, Globo clawing back from a deficit. Again, Globo tying the game. Taquito swinging out there, not able to find anyone at this A2 long. We have Deuce, Oblivion, and Vision all pushing up now. Nades come out, smokes come out, Skyla's coming up. Cat now, Toast is hiding. Toast swings out, picks up Skyla. Now Taquito looking along, picks up Oblivion. Nice entries from Globo here. Hoggins trading with Thunder Pilot.
Oof. Deuce, headshots. Almost gets taken down, but takes down. Wow, grenade from Toast takes down Deuce as I'm bigging up Deuce, and now it's all on Vision. Looks like Globochem set to take this round as Vision has 50% health and Auto is wrapping around behind him. Vision finds him though.
Nice job by Vision there. Almost got caught with his pants down, but flicks up on Auto at the last second. Now it's a 1v2 situation. It's interesting to note that Mike is currently rotating over to the side. Toast gets the long angle. Vision has a sliver of HP against 2 full HP members of Globo. 50 seconds left on the clock here.
He's got the right gun for that kind of range engagement, but I mean, he's against 2. He's got 45 seconds left on the clock. And he still has to transition through the center area. He's only got a grenade to do so. If Mike Crook holds that line, it doesn't matter what Vision does. He's still going to have to cross the Rubicon, and I doubt that Mike Crook is going to let him go for free.
Yeah, Vision has his work cut out for him here. I mean, Toast still swinging the angles. Now Toast knows he's there, so Mike's going to be rotating back now. Vision has to make something happen here quickly. Time's running out. 20 seconds. Nice grenade. Not going to be able to take Toast down. Does a significant amount of damage, and Toast picks him up. And now Globochem has the first lead of the game.
Yep, you took the words right out of my mouth because you're a beautiful human being. And words are hard.
We make a good team, Radar.
Round starting. Get ready.
A match made on Pornhub. Radar. Zucchini. It gets dirty.
Can you tell we've been casting for a while?
It's only been 6 hours. What are you talking about?
It's fine. Artifact's going to respond to that round loss with a first one execute.
Look at the aggression coming out. Nade, utility for days. Oh. Deuce finding Auto. Mike Crook on the back line taking down Skylar. It's a 5 versus 3 advantage now in Artifact's court. This is the last round they're going to have to attack on on Suna against Globochem. So they need to make this point and even it up 5-5 before they go into the defensive.
Yeah, now
5
it's all
versus
up
2
to...
now, and they have complete side control. But of course, we've seen Toast and Taquito make some excellent retakes. Not against 5 players, though. Let's see if they have what it takes. Look at this setup in defense.
Yeah, Artifacts is in perfect positions here. Nobody's overexposing. Everybody's ready for the engagement. And just like that, they swing out all at once and take them down. Artifacts closes that half out with 5-5.
Brilliant. Oh my god, are you kidding me? This is feels like another final. It's 5-5 going into halftime. Hoggins calling for a timeout, probably to let Skylar reconnect or something. I don't know, just to get that breather. But my gosh, what an amazing game. Again, 2 in a row. Who would have known?
Yeah, technically speaking, there is only 1 timeout per match. And Artifacts calling a second timeout here. I'm not sure if that's going to cause an issue, but either way, we'll go back to...
they call a timeout. The refs could have said no, right? So at the end of the day, it's not like they don't have the ability to time out. If they call a timeout and the refs give it to them, that's surely on the refs' faux pas to allow it.
Yeah, ultimately, it might be a tournament lead, but today I'm just a caster, so it's not really up to me. Either way, we are in a timeout here. We'll go into an intermission real quick. Grab a drink of water, because I am currently getting very dry mouth from yelling about these games consistently, because they've been wild, and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, folks.
Woof. Welcome to the IVRL Vail launch season with a prize pool of $35,000 and a LAN finals in Miami. The launch season will be split into 3 sections: qualifiers, playoffs, and finals. The season starts on August 6th with the first of 8 qualifiers. The qualifiers are single-day Super Swiss brackets with a predetermined number of rounds where you fight to stay alive and only 6 teams progress. All teams start with 0 wins, 0 losses, and random seeding. Teams will face off against other teams with an equal win count. After the first round, all the winning teams will play each other, and the losing teams will do the same. Each match consists of a single map, first to 11 points. Once a team accrues 2 match losses, they are eliminated. After the final round, the top 6 teams will be qualified and secure a spot in the playoffs. These 48 qualified teams will split into 4 groups, playing on the first 2 weekends of September. Each group will play its own single elimination bracket in a best-of-3 format. 1 finalist will emerge from each group, and at the end of the playoffs, 4 teams will have secured those spots to play on a stage in Miami, Vail, Maine.
All right. We're back-ish. I swapped the teams. We're doing good.
We're doing great, but you know this downtime. I guess some kind of technical issue right now. Referee has joined the server, but you know the downtime's killing me. I want to see the action go. We were getting heated up. The foreplay was done. We were halfway in. We needed to get down to the main action. See who's going to come out of this on top.
Vision and Skyla both reconnecting during this tactical timeout. I mean, 5-5 at half could not be closer. Now, Globochem is going to get a chance on offense here. Tactical timeout is over. We're about to get live here on pistol round, the dreaded pistol round.
The dreaded pistol round. That was my Dune music, by the way. If you haven't seen Dune, great movie, great music, weird music. It's awesome though. Anyway, we are into the pistol round with, it looks like, Globochem going for a heavy A1 push.
And Oblivion's going to be the first one to spot out some aggression here. Nade's coming in onto Oblivion. He's now smoked off. Taquito taking advantage of that, moving up quickly here. Otto getting a nade in there. Now Taquito's come out through the opening between.
Here without any bullets having to be shared. Skyla taking down Taquito, but I can't believe Taquito was inside that defense. Otto taking down Oblivion on the outside angle. Deuce Vault ready for him on the refrag.
Yeah, as Otto gets involved there on Skyla.
Oh my gosh,
Thunder.
Skyla just steps out in front of Toast and Thunder Pilot, and they're like, okay.
Yeah, but Hoggins has the flank now. Hoggins picks up Mike Crook. Hoggins gets Thunder. Now Toast grabs Deuce. Now it's all up to Otto. 1v2.
Wow. Back and forth and back and forth. These are just intense, immense games. Otto going for fake out.
Yeah, he's waiting for Vision, but he doesn't know. I don't know if he knows Hoggins is there. He's not looking towards A main at this point. Committing on the plant. Here comes Vision. Vision swings out and takes him down. And the little gun flip afterwards. That's cheeky. Very clean.
Otto was like, you know what? They didn't step out after the first fake out. I can get away. Nope.
Yeah, wild. Artifacts is going to take the first round on Rayab, take the lead to 6-5. Artifacts now 5 rounds away from playing Cobra Cartel in the finals. Ladies and gentlemen, this isn't even our final match of the day. We still have one more match to go. I knew that this bracket was going to be crazy.
I said it yesterday. I said, I think we're going to go to Suna multiple times today. And fortunately, for the viewers and for me and you, I was right. This is just Suna for days. Oh my goodness gracious me, what a nade. Takes down Toast, almost takes down Mike Crook as well. Hoggins will be happy about that one. He's going to be getting his bonus check this month, ladies and gents.
For sure, for sure. Now it looks like Globo is going to be working towards that A2 long area. Taquito trying to spot out Vision, but Vision's just hanging out in Goose. Now he's going to swing out. Nobody's really there. Oh, is Otto getting it caught? He is. Vision takes down Otto. Now it's a, well, let's say...
it's just every side of Vision. Somehow Vision's still alive.
Oblivion.
These nades keep... Oh, Oblivion nades himself. But Vision, like, I wish you could see what I saw. Just nades kept dropping all around Vision, about a meter away in every direction. Somehow Vision in the center of the storm, the eye of the storm, survives it. Mike Crook and Taquito on a wide rotate, looking like they're going to move to A1. Completely unanswered by Art. Art have no coverage of any sort. looking this direction. So you're going to get this for free. Unless Hoggins can hear this rotate. I think Hoggins hears it. Hoggins hears it. Now the rotate is coming in hard from Vision and Skylar.
Yeah, this is a 2-on-3 situation, but it's really more like a 1.5-on-3 situation. Mike Crook has barely any HP, no utility left on Globochem side. They used it all on the original B take here. Now Mike Crook and Taquito both taking some site control. They're up in quad now. Taquito swinging out, looking for Skyla. Skyla's not exposing. She's just chilling. She's waiting for the plant. This is really smart stuff from Artifact. She swings out, takes down Taquito. Now it's all up to Mike Crook, and he has no HP. And Skyla picks him up too.
Skyla, boom, boom, takes it for Artifacts, taking him up 7-5.
Yeah, nice round by Artifacts there. I was a little worried on the rotate that they would be late to the party, but I think Hoggins heard them coming through A main. I believe you're correct, and just like that, they rotated on site, and Global's not able to take that round. 7-5 for Artifacts. They're now 4 rounds away from the finals and Cobra Cartel. Now remember, Cobra Cartel has been sitting around waiting for these games to finish, so they're going to be rested and ready, and the fatigue might play into it, but these guys are professionals. These guys are gamers. They're ready for it. Toast and Thunder trying to work into lower here onto Hoggins.
This is an EU team, don't forget, and it is 11, it's 11 BST, but it's 12. It's midnight already in most of Europe, so that could have a massive effect on Artifacts' ability and availability.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a good call. But I mean, here we have Artifacts getting 2 early entries on Mike Crook and Taquito. And just like that, it's a 3-on-5 situation. That's taking their top fragger, Taquito, out of the game. I mean, Taquito's a beast on Suna, but without him in the push, it's difficult for Globo as they rotate back around to the A2 site. Vision. Look how pushed up Vision is, though.
They brought it back against PK, but I mean, the moment, like they brought it back against Artifact, but right now, Vision dominating since his reconnect 6-0-0. But I mean, listen, Globochem can still bring this back, but we're not seeing it yet. We're not seeing it. Globochem are the comeback kings of this tournament so far. If anyone can do it, it's them. Artifacts are looking pretty dominant right now after that timeout.
They were already down 4 rounds within this match alone, right? Like they have the ability to swing back here. Look, they're all chilling. They're afraid of the nades.
But rightly so.
Hoggins is pushed up, though. Hoggins is making the read right now. He's going to be communicating. Look at the rotates coming out of Artifacts quickly here. Skyla already. Vision's pushed up in long here. Huge pick by Vision.
On that break, Vision reconnected, took some G Fuel or something, because he's come back a man reimagined. He's always been good all the way through this, but now he's on fire.
Yeah, he's absolutely hitting shots right now for Artifacts. 7-0 from the reconnect right now. What a beast. As Globochem continuing to push up A2 long here. Smoke's coming out all over the place. Watch the counter nades as there's one. Not able to catch anyone. Nice nade from Mike.
Finding Vision through the smokes. Look at that smoke coverage. It's brilliant setup from Globochem for what could be a really, really important push. But the smoke has dissipated and they didn't take full advantage of it. And now they are out of... they're out. Like Toast has got 1 smoke. So Toast can push up. Deploying that smoke, he's going to have to put it perfect, and it is exactly
Oblivion's
that.
on the flank. Globo's kind of ready for it. Otto's looking back. Oblivion's smartly waiting now. Otto and Toast both trading kills or shots in there.
Raid, 400 people just joined. We're now up to 600 views. Wow, great time to join as we are going into what could be the crux. We could be see the finalists. People going to Miami. This is for everything for these teams right now. This isn't the final, but it's the quality is of that level. Mike Crook on the back of the site against 3.
Yeah,
Does he find Skylar? No, they both have to reload. They both run out of ammo.
Mike Crook's in trouble here. Time counting down. Only 15 seconds left on the clock as Skylar gets involved. And that's going to be another round in favor of Artifacts. 9-5. Artifacts 2 rounds away from playing in the finals against Cobra Cartel. And yes, thank you, Garsh, for the raid. 400 people. You absolute mad lad. Let's go. You are tuned in and watching iVero League 1 Miami Vail Majors online playoff coverage. Today we will have our final Miami team, either Cobra Cartel, Globochem, or Artifacts, the only teams left standing in this bracket. And right now, Artifacts in a commanding 9-5 lead.
Just a reminder that Rect, Royal Strive, and Vortex have already qualified for the Miami Vail Major on October the 1st, where 4 teams are going to be shipped out from around the world to play on stage, VR live, at the Super Blue Art Museum, and it's going to be amazing for the opportunity to play for that $35,000 prize pool. It's going to be epic, and we are seeing previews of the kind of epic that we're expected to see. Time and time again, Globochem pulling it back. They are on the precipice right now, 2 points away from being knocked out. Can they do it? Can they get their heads down? Can they come together as a team and take these points back from Artifact?
Globochem seems to be working more of a slow push default type of thing here. Oblivion takes down Thunder. Look, Hoggins is pushed all the way through. Artifacts is already completely rotated onto the A2 site now. Mike Crook getting involved on Catwalk, takes down Deuce, gonna have to deal with Scarlet, picks her up as well. Now there's a 3-on-2 situation. Oblivion and Hoggins are both in extremely awkward positions for the site control that Globo has.
They could not be further away. They could, I don't understand what they're doing. They're nowhere near the site.
Do they have the scanner?
Oh, you're absolutely right. They're holding the scanner.
Where is it?
It's on the... They haven't picked it up.
How did they know? Spawn?
They didn't pick up the puck. I think they've just realized they don't have the puck. Auto would have got... Oh, my goodness. The tiredness coming to them. Hoggins must have been on a rotate and realized that the puck was still there. Auto making the same mistake twice tonight. It's a rookie mistake. You don't expect to see it from Globochem.
And they don't have the time. Wow.
Wow.
All they have to do now is stay alive. It doesn't matter.
That is so unfortunate.
Wow. Out of all the teams to make a mistake like that, Globochem is not the team I would expect to make that mistake.
And at this stage, when they're this close, they had that in the bag and they lost it. Auto is going to be kicking himself after that mistake. I guess the exhaustion.
You can tell just by the body language of Auto right now. He can't believe it, man.
Wow, they're 1 point away from going out, and the Dreams going to the Miami Vail Major, going up in flames. Artifacts, the unexpected EU team that could be going to the final of the Group 4 qualifier.
Yeah, there was a lot of people online saying that Artifacts would have a really good shot here. And admittedly, I don't know their team very much, but I'm very impressed with their resolve and how they're playing right now. Globochem's going to try
I should see these guys scrim against Boss Fight a lot, and it's always back and forth between the two teams. Boss Fight tend to come out on top, but Artifacts, no slouches, and obviously showing that here. And I'll tell you what, Artifacts tend to beat Boss Fight on sooner. And we're seeing that now as they are leading 10-5 against Globochem. Globochem on the edge of going out.
Look at the position Hoggins has here. He has pushed up all the way to garage. Deuce now going to be pushing off Cat. 4 members of Globochem in lower A tunnels right now. If Globo pushes out...
Was Deuce able to identify that? And if he was, one grenade out finds Toast.
Yeah, well, Hoggins has garage control. Now, Otto coming out of nowhere, flanking. Now, Deuce taking down Otto. Vision grabbing Thunder Pilot. It's now a 2-on-4, and this is it.
Taquito brings it up to a 2 versus 3. Taquito and Mike Crook still in this. They can still bring this back, but their work is cut out as Artifacts are locking down A1 site, and now it's all in Mike Crook's bag. It's all on his shoulders. All of Globochem's dreams, all the hard work, the scrims, the sweat, the tears, the glory, it's all on Mike Crook's shoulders. And he's only got 30 seconds left to do anything, and he doesn't have the puck.
Yeah, and they have full control here, and he doesn't have the gun to deal with this. He's got 20 seconds now. He has the puck, but there's just no way he gets to sight.
That's it. There's no way he's getting it. This is it. Artifacts are taking this map. They're going to be going into the final against Cobra Cartel, and it's going to be epic. Hats off to Globochem. They put up one hell of a fight. Artifacts just outclassing them on Sooner, though.
Incredible play here from Artifacts. Absolutely unbelievable. Just coming out and smoking Globochem out the game with an 11-5 on Suna on the final map. Hats off. Well done, Artifacts. Welcome to the finals.
And Deuce Vault giving each other high fives. Great game played from both teams, but do Artifacts have the energy to take it into, oh my goodness, the final against Cobra Cartel? Cobra Cartel about the last hour to chill out, get their energy reserves up, whereas Artifact have been pushed to the edge by Globochem time and time again. Do they have the energy reserves it takes? Do they have the gumption? Do they take it to the final?
Yeah, Cobra Cartel, we did have the opportunity to watch them a little bit earlier, and you know, they were on their game, absolutely unstoppable in their game that we watched, quickly finishing, and that's when we picked up the Globo and Peacekeepers game on that round 2 action there. So we're gonna take a quick little break before the finals here, guys, and then we'll be back with Cobra Cartel and Artifacts. Don't go anywhere. This is gonna be an insane match.
Stay tuned. This is gonna be amazing.